Right, yeah.
Okay. The first thing, Professor, if you could just introduce yourself.
Sure, I'm Stephan Haggard. I'm a professor at the Graduate School of International Relations here at UCSD. Well, I research and teaching, I'll tell you both. I teach courses on globalization. I was trained in the field of international political economy. I began doing some work on East Asia and the political economy of growth in East Asia. And then I subsequently worked on financial crises, democratization in the region. And recently I've been working on North Korea, actually. It's one of my interests. So East Asia is still a focus. The new thing, as I mentioned in my remarks, is the possible link between terrorist activity and proliferation activities. So we now have sanctions against North Korea, we have sanctions against Iran for that matter, that deal with proliferation. But part of that is very closely tied to concerns that there would be leakage to terrorist networks of fissile material or technology and so forth. So those sanctions allow country governments to restrict deposits and go after financial transactions of so-called designated entities that are believed to be engaged in those kinds of activities. So, yeah. Well, the U.S., I have to say, is really kind of a leader on this. I mean, partly as a result of 9/11, FinCEN, you know, the financial crimes enforcement network is a pretty, you know, well-developed portion of Treasury operations. A lot of innovation going on how to freeze assets. That may sound like a simple thing, but there's a lot of legal issues involved in freezing assets. Individuals have rights. You can't just go freeze your assets. So guaranteeing that due process is followed and so forth. There are legal dimensions to this, technological dimensions. So this is actually becoming a very interesting area for people who are interested in working for the government and have some background in finance to do if they want to work on the regulatory side. It's a growth area. If we can close this down at the margin, you affect criminal activities of various sorts globally. So it's becoming a piece of stopping transnational crime as well.
That's a good note to end on.
Great. Okay. Nice meeting you guys. Yeah.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.